Rosalina Perozzi is a long way from home and her work in transport.
Up until now, we've felt very alone. I mean, driving is a very isolated position.
She's one of the tens of thousands of Australians that may be about to have working conditions changed.
I ask the Parliament to come together and close the loopholes that undercut paying conditions this year.
The bill includes basic provisions for gig workers like Uber contractors and truck drivers, and measures to prevent subcontracted workers earning less than permanent staff when working the same role.
We're here to urge the entire Parliament to pass that reform as quickly as possible so we can save lives and make this industry more sustainable.
A report from the McKell Institute estimated Australian workers were underpaid nearly $850 million through unpaid hours, under-award payments and unpaid superannuation. Over 1.3 million Australians were impacted, shortchanged an average of $610 each.
This bill is about all those members in the road transport industry who want to make a great contribution to a great industry and come home safely at night to their families. This bill is for owner drivers like Frank Black, Tony Matthews and their trucking colleagues and industry representatives.
It's been a long time coming, and we hope that it will improve our conditions and rates in the industry.
For the first time, we're actually being asked as the grassroots people in the transport industry and asking what it is you need to make it a success. And I think that is the very thing that will make this legislation successful.
And this reform is the first step to ensure that our industry is viable into the future, is stronger, and is an industry that people want to be part of.
Good people can come together, whether they be business, unions, workers, owner drivers, small business, come together and say there is a solution for working people.
These latest workforce changes aim to crack down on labour hire, closing loopholes for gig workers like delivery and rideshare drivers who are among the lowest paid workers.
Most of the drivers in this industry, I would say, they are just one unexpected car breakdown away from being broke.
We're just a number. We're not counted as a worker. We have to work hundreds of hours to make a very basic pay to pay off our basic survival needs.
No more, says Workplace Relations Minister Tony Burke, warning platforms who do exploit gig workers, the jig is up.
14 gig workers that we know about have lost their lives in the last few years. They're under deadly pressures.
If passed, the Fair Work Commission will be able to set minimum standards for pay and conditions and hear unfair dismissal claims.
They'll have some minimum standards. Closing these loopholes will change their lives. We are closing the loopholes for gig workers and ensuring that the road transport industry is safer, more sustainable, more viable into the future.
The time has come. This is a moment in time for the Federal Parliament.
Let's bring it home. The industry's united. We're all together. We need it and we need it now.